not allowed back in the WNBA.
Friends, fans, fellow fantasy footballers, welcome back to the pre-draft 0-0 episode of the Rsffl Fantasy Football Podcast. We are into year 4 of the podcast and year 5 of the league. I am your host, Dan.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm your commissioner, Jonathan.
Yeah, let's get right into things. I'd like to start this off by saying, 4th season, this is my 4th different haircut I've had on the podcast.
It's nice.
Yep.
I think I'm right there with you.
Yep. Different haircut every season.
This league's a half a decade old, guys.
That's disgusting. You can almost fuck it.
We're getting close, guys.
few
more years.
Seasons, baby. All right, but we're starting off strong with what we are projecting the first round of the draft to look like.
Let's just go over the draft order once more.
Sure.
For those uninformed, we have Enzo, Tommy, Christian, Frank, Daniel, Jonathan, Tarek and Austin, so just Austin, Will, Connor, and Matt. That is our draft order. That rounds out the first round. We have all of our predictions for who we think everyone will take in the first round. Do we want to start with Dan for that?
Sure. So I'm thinking Enzo. Enzo's been debating McCaffrey for a while now, and I think he's going to panic and play it safe, and he's taking McCaffrey at 1, which leaves Tommy with his baller play to take Kamara at 2, leaving Cook still on the board. Here's the thing. Christian fucking hates Cook, so Christian balls out and takes Henry at 3, which leaves Frank with the option. Frank absolutely loves Cook, so he takes Cook at 4. And then the draft sort of becomes normal again, and I take Zeke at 5, and John takes Adams at 6. That's like projected pretty straight on right now. Now, Tarek and Austin, they don't really know how to draft, but I'm thinking they're just going to play it straight off the board here and take Hill at 7, which leaves Will to take what he would do, obviously, as a running back. He's taking Aaron Jones at 8. Connor, for the first time in his drafting career, is going to not play it safe, and he's going to ball out and take Chubb at 9, which leaves Matt to make the dumb play of taking Saquon at 10.
You know, I kind of like that. I like the idea of Tommy getting Kamara. I think that's a really good move for him. But so my draft order, I don't have Enzo taking McCaffrey. I have Enzo throwing his balls on the table, and I have him taking Cook with the first overall pick, like he so desperately wants to. And then that forces me to then take McCaffrey. Christian gets left with Kamara. Frank gets left with Henry. Dan gets left with Zeke. And then John gets left with Adams. Those are all pretty set in stone, I think. I don't know. I put my money on that. But then after that, it kind of gets a little weird. I have Austin taking Saquon. And then I have Will taking Aaron Jones again. I like that shout. And I also like the shout of Connor going with a baller move. But I don't think the baller move is Chubb this year. I think his baller move is going to be Travis Kelce at the 9th overall pick, which leaves Matt with the best running back available at the 10th, and that will be Austin Eckler.
All right. So for my picks, Enzo, we know he loves this guy, right? His name's Dalvin Cook. He was there last year. He'll be there this year. And then Tommy, he'll go McCaffrey. You know, he's not going to go Kamara this time. Then Frank, Christian's 3rd. Kamara, that's obvious. Frank, this is kind of, it could be anything. I know he hates the Titans because Ravens and Titans, they fuck a lot. They fuck with each other.
Oh, they fuck.
Yeah. But I think he's going Henry anyway. And then Dan's going Z. And then I'm not going to give my pick, actually. So we're going to skip over that one. And then Tarek and Austin, they might go Adams, they might go Barkley. But I think they go Barkley. And then Will, that's an obvious Jones pick. All three of us
Can agree that he's taking Jones.
This guy, you could read him like a book.
Yeah.
He might not think it's like that, but it is. Connor, he's going Eckler. I know he loves Eckler. And then Matt is going to go Chubb. Because he's in Ohio, he's going to feel like he needs to pick Chubb or whatever.
That's interesting. It seems like the first 6 picks are pretty set in stone, but as soon as we get past that, anything can happen. And I'm excited to see what the back half of the draft looks like this year.
Yeah, going to be interesting.
So we had some punishment ideas that we wanted to run by the league before we even get there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them would be clogs for a week. I think we all like that one.
Wooden clogs, yes.
That's a good punishment.
Yeah, it'd be funny watching Frank walking around Rutgers campus.
Frank would rock clock.
Yeah, like nobody would find that weird if it was Frank.
Frank might go for like a month.
Yeah.
If he gets that.
It might be his new thing.
Come on, Frank. It's only a week.
And then the Wendy's 4 for 4.
The Wendy's 4 for 4 is one of my favorites. I mean, that's gonna be disgusting.
And the last idea we had was the fuck Carly Dom.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck Carly Dom as a punishment.
Yeah.
It's just such a punishment, and I would try really hard not to lose.
Yeah, I actually want to change my draft prediction. I think Tommy's gonna select Kenyon Drake number 2 overall.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Right.
I just he's gonna have a breakout year, and
No, yeah, I respect that call.
I mean, I don't want to get like these points and get the punishment. Like that would suck. I just feel like Kenyon Drake would be like a good pick.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But and then we could recycle any of the ones from last year. But if you have any punishment ideas, please send them our way, and we will gladly review them.
Too early projections. Way too early projections.
Who is going to win the league this year? I have it set in stone already.
I think we all know who's gonna win the league.
Yes.
You know who's gonna win the league. You know who's gonna win the league. I know who's gonna win the league. I think we should all say it on the count of 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The University. What?
What?
Cereal Boys.
I definitely think the Barry's taking it for the 3rd time.
Yeah.
We were on a different page there, guys.
Listen to me right now.
Pretty clearly, the
I believe
University.
Brown. The league bleeds Brown. We win. We win this year.
This is what's happening. There's one guy who's come to every draft and focused more on his outfit than he did his draft. All right? And this year, he balanced those two things out. His outfit's going to be sick, and his draft's going to be fucking sick.
A different animal this year.
Yeah, this guy has a shirt that says Cereal Boys on it, a hat that says Cereal Boys on it, and a winning trophy that's going to say Cereal Boys on it. He's taking the league.
That was a speech and a half. I'd vote for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm changing my answer to the cereal boys after that one.
Let's go.
I was almost going to switch it, but now I think it's going to be the University.
Now I'm going Dingleberries.
Okay, good.
Get out of here.
My top 3 are looking University, Dingleberries, Cereal Boys in any order.
Yeah, I think we can take that in any order.
Yeah,
I
You
think
can take
it's
that to
pretty
the house.
clear cut.
So, fuck Will and Enzo, right, guys?
Oh.
Those are bottom 2.
Yeah, bottom, the
We
last
have the
place.
top 3 set in stone and the bottom 2 set in stone. All in the middle, you can fuck off. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Enzo has a new team name this year, the Wizzies.
The Wizzies.
Is he going with just the Wizzies, or is he opting for clean Wizzies? Is he?
Oh.
You never know with this kid because
Yeah. It's going to be a game time decision at the
He'll
draft.
change it by week 4.
Yeah, by week 4 he will
Okay.
be the Cooks or something again.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the cook my ball sacks. That's what. That's his
Yeah.
week 4 team name.
He's going with Holy Guacamole.
That'd be a good game.
All right. Yeah, fuck those two. Will's gonna have a horrible draft. We all know he's taking Jones, and then he panics and he takes fucking something stupid at 2.
Yeah.
And his team falls apart when Jones inevitably gets hurt in the second week. Calling it now, early predictions.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Alrighty. So, what now?
Let's bring it to my favorite segment, the Commissioner Corner.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Commissioner Corner. I'm your Commissioner, Jonathan. I have a lot of news today for you guys. We're going to add an IR spot. So you can put in your retarded players who get hurt during their season, and you just stash them away. The buy-in, we're thinking it's going to be 25 this year. If everyone's good with that, if that's too much for Austin or Enzo, well, I don't know. You could take a loan from Tarek. We have 7 bench spots. I don't know if that was the same, but I saw it last night, so I'm going to say it now. And now, a lot of people complained about this last year. We have infinite player spots, so you can have as many running backs you want, as many wide receivers you want, as many tight ends. For Matt, you could have more than 3 tight ends. And yeah, that's something new that we added. The draft. We all know when the draft is, right? When's the draft?
Oh, it's August 28th, everyone.
Yep.
And if you didn't know that, run a lap.
Yep.
Right now. Get up. Pause the video. Run a lap.
3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. At the draft, we will be unveiling a new RSL logo, professionally done by our very own Keith Larson. We don't really know. And then there will also be a special 5th-year limited edition souvenir for general managers this year.
Oh,
So
God.
look out for that.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
It'll be a fun one.
I have an announcement sort of alongside this. Please send in your pictures for the calendar.
Yes. Yes.
I'd like to unveil that before the 28th, and I believe it takes 2 weeks to get made. So you have approximately
8 days.
8 days to send in your calendar.
We had a whole year.
Yep, it has taken 1 full year.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you, everyone who hasn't sent it in.
Oh.
Fuck you. Question of the day.
Week.
Question of the week. We're bringing that back. And it's gonna be a serious one for the first time in history of the podcast. It's where is Mahomes going? What pick do we think he's going at? And I'm gonna start us off strong here. Enzo is taking him in the second round as the second pick because Enzo is special needs.
Yeah. Well, we all know Enzo's going to be taking this guy.
Yeah. You know Enzo's doing anything he can to get fucking Mahomes, and that's probably the only place he could take him at 2 or 3 on that turnaround.
Yeah, I don't even know who to think about. Like, who else would take him if Enzo wasn't there early?
I'm going to go earlier than Enzo in the second round. I think the concentration campers will be selecting Patrick Mahomes with, what would that be?
That would
10,
be...
11, 12,
Like a
13,
14th
the 14th overall pick.
Wow.
Yeah, they are diehard Mahomes fans.
I
over
think
there.
they will be taking him, and I don't think they'll think twice.
Yeah, Tarek does have a big fat head of Patrick Mahomes in the apartment.
He's got candles around it.
It's like
in
weird.
a separate room,
He's
like
got
a closet.
He got lipstick on. It's weird.
There's like lipstick up there on his face, like he's kissing it, but then like I don't know, I guess it's like dripped down, but it's like over by like his crotch area.
It's like white too.
I just
Yeah.
stand alone.
Yeah. He's got like white spots on his chest.
Now,
I don't know, I guess
to
it's
follow
molding.
up though, where does Mahomes deserve to go in an honest league that doesn't draft 16 running backs in a row?
Let's be real here. This guy puts up 30 points a game.
Yeah.
That's 30 points. You know, that's a third of 90.
It's a fourth of 120.
Nuts, right? That's
Yep.
one player. I think he goes like 8th in reality.
Really?
Round.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. All right. That's a little much.
What's the difference?
In an honest world, if you left him in the 4th round at my, what is that, like 40 something pick?
Yeah.
30 something, 40, whatever it
30,
is.
40?
I would take him in the 4th round.
Yeah, it's probably 4th round.
But would I take him earlier than that? Probably not. And will he be there in the 4th round? He will not. Not with,
No.
not
He
with
will
people
not.
in this league.
He won't make it around the second rotation.
No.
Yeah. 4th round. If I saw him in the 4th round, I'd have to take him. I just feel like I need 2 of either position first. I need 2 running backs or 2 receivers, and then one or the other.
I agree with that. He's just a dangerous player. What if he gets hurt? Which, you know, he's not known to do. But what if he just magically gets hurt?
That's
You're
pick burned.
Yeah, you're fucked. Like your whole league, you're fucked.
Now you get 0 points a game.
Yeah,
Yeah, not 30.
yeah, and then you're ending up with fucking
Now you got to wear clogs
Daniel
for a week.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just like I mean that's all I gotta say about that.
Do we have any sponsors today?
Yes, our sponsor for this week's Rsffl podcast, fantasy football podcast, is the WTMTW NBA. They're very kind and generous to sponsor us. We actually get to choose our own team. So next week we'll be choosing a team name to give them. For those of you that don't know what the WTMTW NBA is, that is the women to men to women NBA. Sadly, all the women that transferred or transitioned into men after becoming stars in the WNBA decided, I don't really like being a man. Went back to being women. So now they're barred from access to the NBA, WNBA, and the NBA. They made their own league, the WTMT WNBA.
And they don't have many teams. I think they only have like 1 right now.
Yeah,
So, if
so
anyone's
we're
interested-
sponsoring the second.
We
now.
are
We're sponsoring the second team,
We are guaranteed second place at this point.
Yep. Which pays next to nothing.
We're looking for players.
Well, give us a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will, if you'd like to transition, I believe they are now accepting just men to women.
No,
but if you want to do,
it's men to women to men to women to men to women.
yeah, you gotta do a triple transition. So you gotta have the WTMTW at least in there. So you gotta start
once.
with the MT. So you gotta transfer once, transition once, then again, and then another time to get back to a woman.
Yeah.
3 transfers.
yeah.
You get it?
3 transitions, and you'll be good, Will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already halfway there with that
Yeah.
here.
1.5.
So
That's it, folks.
I believe that's it.
we have completed the pre-draft podcast for the Rsffl Fantasy Football League. Friends, fans, and fellow fantasy footballers, stay tuned for everything exciting coming up right before this draft. Make sure you come ready to draft because this is going to be one hell of a season. We're coming off the Corona season, and Corona's about to peak again, and we're about to have a second Corona season, and shit's going to hit the fan.
Be there to see it.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us. I've been Dan.
I've been Tommy.
I've been John.
And this has been the RSFFL podcast.